We have to pull up our socks, we have to wake up to the reality, and we have to negotiate tough and smart. Because the simple saying is that you get what you negotiate for. I saw a very interesting feat, and this is in Vihiga. So they dig, and then they go down there. It's a whole economy, by the way, when you have all these. Now, how are they getting their oxygen? Because the lower you go, the deeper you go, without proper equipment, the less you get. So I saw and I witnessed these guys wrap leaves, fresh leaves, green leaves, around their neck. And then they go deep into that place. So their oxygen for that moment that they're in there is the leaves that they have put around their neck. So they go in as far as they could go, and then they come out now, and another lot, another shift goes in, right? Because they don't have the oxygen pipes, or they don't have these things that are taking them. Now, this is a reality. We have to pull up our socks, we have to wake up to the reality, and we have to negotiate tough and smart. Because the simple saying is that you get what you negotiate for. So if you under negotiate, then you know what you get. If you negotiate smart, then you'll get a better deal out of it. So we have that obligation as leaders, as the people at the forefront, to negotiate smart on behalf of those people that have been saying, actually, mine using very basic tools. We have to negotiate smart for them. For Africa to fully realize the benefits of its mineral wealth, we must act decisively on four pillars. First, harmonize our regulatory and licensing frameworks so that investors engage with consistency across our jurisdictions. Second, develop cross-border mineral corridors supported by efficient transport, energy, and logistics infrastructure. Third, invest in value addition, including local processing to spur industrialization, thereby maximizing economic benefits, creating jobs, and retaining greater value from natural resources. And fourth, strengthen collective voice in global negotiations so that Africa engages not as fragmented markets, but as a united and strategic bloc. The prices of fuel, we all are feeling it now. You know? But my good neighbor, South Sudan here, has got oil. There you are. Tanzania has got gas. So has Mozambique. Now we can't get our gas from Qatar on a regular schedule, the way we used to get it. But can you imagine if Mozambique and Tanzania have all the opportunity? It will only be a matter of a few hours, and either the barge is bringing the gas by sea, or later you develop a pipe. We get the oil from them, we get the gas from Mozambique. It makes a big difference. But because of conflict, we can't. The wake-up call from the Middle East now, is what is the economic value of peace and stability? Mark you, I'm asking, what is the economic value of peace and stability? Not what is the economic value of the cobalt and the gold and the rare earths. Because all this comes to naught if there's no stability and if there's no peace. So it's absolutely essential that even the investors in the mineral sector invest in peace. Don't just invest in what is in the ground, but invest in peace initiatives on the continent so that we can all see the full value of what we require. Although we are diverse nations, we are united by our common goal of transforming our natural resources into sustainable development and prosperity. When we collaborate, we unlock exponential value far beyond what any single nation could achieve in isolation. The future of mining in Africa should be driven by cooperation, fueled by innovation, and grounded in responsible investment. This must be a meaningful opportunity for Africa, a meaningful investment. Um, the whole idea of, depending on what you're looking for, we want all wars to stop. But the reality is that you will find the countries that are rich in minerals have seen the longest periods of instability on this continent. And they continue to experience that instability. So what you are saying, gentlemen, is absolutely true. That we must strike the right chord so that there's peace and stability in all this. Otherwise, we'll never realize this potential. It is a proud moment to speak to an audience that reflects Africa's rich diversity of experiences, perspectives, and ambitions. Your presence here embodies the strength of that diversity and inspires the bold cooperation needed to propel Africa forward. On our part, Kenya's broader strategy is to position the mining sector as a key people-centered driver of economic transformation through sustainable investment, value addition,